governorship candidate of the Young Progressives Party, Mr. Sonny Ofehe, has said that the All Progressives Congress APC, PDP that are banking on passive structure will be disappointed in 2023. Ofehe stated this while unveiling his deputy governorship candidate, Mrs. Elo Edafi Erede, in Asaba, Delta State capital. He said, in quote, "When people talk about structure, I wonder what they mean by structure. The so-called big party banking on structure, I'll tell you that come 2023, the structure they are banking on will fail them. Nigerians are wise now and it won't be business as usual following the new electoral hack. So these parties that think they have structures will be disappointed come 2023. YPP unveiled my running mate to the public, a young lady who has distinguished herself. I present my running mate, Barrister Mrs. Eloho Edafi Erede, to you. It is time for you to take the leadership of our state and give to our state what our state duly deserves. We are blessed as a state and blessed as a people. We have enormous human resources and enormous mineral resources. But today, what we see is a complete failure in leadership, and if we get it right, we can take Delta State to international glory." He, however, denied rumors of being sponsored to dislodge a particular candidate. He said he was in the race to make a difference. The All Progressives Congress presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has disclosed that his administration will phase out fuel subsidy if elected during next year's election. Aside from phasing out fuel subsidy, he promised to accelerate full implementation of the Petroleum Industry Act, implement additional favorable policies to attract investment in deep water assets within 6 months. These were contained in his manifesto exclusively obtained by Flip TV on Friday. According to him, he would ensure the stability of petroleum product supply by fully deregulating the downstream sector and ensuring that local refinery capacity will meet domestic consumption needs. The President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, had last year said that he would remove fuel subsidy following advice by the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. In his place, the government said about 40 million poor Nigerians would be paid a 5,000 naira monthly stipend for transportation. The World Bank had projected that Nigeria would spend about 4 trillion naira on petrol subsidy in 2022, as oil marketers also stated that the amount could rise to 6 trillion naira going by the rise in the price of crude oil. Flip TV had on January 25, 2022 reported that the federal government proposed to extend the subsidy removal implementation period by another 18 months. The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Timipre Silva, disclosed this during a special briefing on fuel subsidy organized by the Presidential Communication Team at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. According to him, the extension will give all stakeholders time to ensure that the implementation is carried out in a manner that ensures all necessary modalities are in place to cushion the effect of the PMS subsidy removal in line with prevailing economic realities. Also, it was reported that government is still in negotiation with the organized labor as regards the removal of subsidy. Officials of the Nigerian National Petroleum Commission Limited and the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority stated that the removal of subsidy on petrol had been an explosive issue. This, they said, had made the government engage in negotiations with the organized labor on the matter despite the persistent rise in the amount being spent on subsidy amidst the recent increase in global crude oil prices.